Hey y'all, it's the girl Shini here, and welcome back to another video episode, whatever you want to call it. Today's video is actually going to be something that has been sitting on my heart, and I feel like a lot of people, a lot of young millennials are struggling with this or just trying to figure out how to maneuver with it, and that is finding yourself and finding your purpose. So I don't know about you guys, but there's always this question that every now and then it will pop up. What am I doing on this earth? Like, what is my purpose? What's my passion? What am I supposed to do? What is my purpose? What was I brought here for? Who am I? What do I like? What are my strengths? It's just this never-ending self-discovery journey that I am on, and I feel like everybody is on, no matter how you might feel like you have it all figured out. So if you are in the same boat, if you sometimes struggle with knowing your purpose, knowing who you are, and just finding yourself, then this video is for you, so stay tuned. Let's get into it. I'm going to just share some questions that I feel like would make sense, or some just general questions regarding, like, you know, my definition of purpose or where I am on that journey. So I'm just gonna put these questions on the screen and roll with it as I go. Question 1: what is purpose? So according to Google, purpose is the reason for which something is done or created, or for which something exists. Purpose is really just doing what you were called to do, and using that gift and using that calling to help the people around you, to help the world be a better place, and to also help yourself, help fulfill yourself. And I feel like purpose is really starts with like self-awareness and knowing yourself and knowing who you are. You know, in a day and age where social media, like, everybody is trying to tell you who to be, how to be it, and when to be it. So I feel like it's just super important to have these conversations, because everything that glitter isn't gold on social media. But in the midst of, you know, trying to juggle everything, trying to balance everything, it's always good to stop and really do like an audit on yourself and be like, okay, is this being intentional? Why am I doing this here? So anything that I do, I really do it because of either one, the impact I could have, or two, the community that I could build from it. How did I start my journey to finding myself? I know all of this kind of started when I really moved to Florida. Before I moved to Florida, I was living in St. Thomas and Virgin Islands, and in school I was on the business track in high school. Fast forward, I was trying to go to college here, and they were trying to charge me out of state, and I was like, okay. And I was gonna go to school for marketing, so I was like, okay, well, I am definitely not going to pay out of state. After that, I went to Valencia, and then I got my associate's degree in marketing. And I just felt like it just wasn't enough. I didn't really feel accomplished with just the degree or the associates. I just felt like, okay, what am I going to do for the rest of my life? And every time I asked myself the question, I was like, okay, I didn't have an answer. Or like, even when I tried to figure out like some of the things that I liked, you know, it was just hard for me to say, like, okay, who is Shaniqua? Like, what do I like? I never really wanted to do anything because of money. I knew that I wanted to create something that I was passionate about. At that moment, I was just, okay, I need to stop and spend some time with myself. And I would just be on Google, just like, okay, how to know what your strengths are, or how to find yourself, or how to learn more about yourself, how to know what I am passionate about. And from there, I would go to coffee shops, I would go to parks, just kind of like anywhere that I feel inspired. I like to be around nature, so I would really use that time to spend some time with myself, do like an audit on myself, like, okay, well, yesterday this happened and I didn't like it, so why didn't I like it? You kind of like have those moments with yourself every day and write down almost everything that you learn about yourself in that day, or it could even be weeks before, and you walk around with this book. So after I spent like a lot of time just trying new things. Like I had even started like a blog where I was creating content and writing blog format, blog posts. I was doing different things to really see like, okay, what clicked. And this is what really brought me to this point. That's how I started my journey. I got my AA degree. I wanted to start a business, didn't know how to start a business or even what I even wanted to pursue. So from then, I just really spent a lot of time with myself and doing a lot of personal development to really go deep inside of like who I am as a person. What are some of the challenges that you experience when finding yourself and your purpose? So the biggest challenge that I faced, I would definitely say, is being okay with not knowing. I feel like that was definitely one of the things that I first encountered, was being okay with not knowing. I had to find comfort in like, okay, if I continue seeking myself, trying to find my strength, I know it's gonna come to me. But that's how everything starts. So I find peace in knowing that everything starts with not knowing, then you eventually know. Another challenge is just worrying all the time if what I'm doing is the right thing. It's what if I'm not supposed to be, you know, doing anything that I'm trying to pursue right now. What gives you the surety is you just constantly just want to keep trying. You want to keep trying no matter how much you fall, no matter how much you mess up, no matter how much things just don't go your way, and you just keep finding yourself like, okay, you know, I'm gonna keep trying this again, I'm gonna keep going at it, I'm gonna keep going at it. To reassure myself that I am working in my purpose is really just kind of like going back to my roots, like going back to like old Shaniqua and seeing the things that she's just always consistently tried to pursue over the years. Another thing that also helps me to believe that what I'm trying to do is on purpose for me is just like why I'm doing it. Like, why am I, you know, pursuing the things I want to do? And just from those responses, it just helps me to just stay calm and trust the path that I'm on, because everything happens at its right timing. Time will always reveal the answers to you. You just have to be patient and keep seeking the things that you want. Next question, what is one thing I would tell my younger self? I'm probably saying this like I'm so old. I'm really not that old, but I'm 25 years old. Let's put it out there. I'm 25. What would I tell my younger self? That's a good question. I would tell my younger self that you're doing a great job to move out from my hometown at 18 years old, to move away to another state, not really knowing the direction I wanted to go, and just know I wanted to go in a direction, and still being here to this day. Sometimes you just have to sit back and really look at yourself and be like, wow, like you're trying, you're doing way much more things than what a lot of people your age were doing. You're not on the streets being an alcoholic or being a drughead or anything like that. You're actually trying to pursue something. It's so easy to get caught up on like social media and just feeling like nothing is going right in your life or nothing is happening good for your life. I have a love-hate relationship with social media for this specific reason. But also I would say like social media is just really, there's so many people in this world, and believe it or not, there's a lot of people who are living regular lives, like regular lives. So like the small percentage of the people that we see on social media are probably the people who are really do have it going on for themselves. You know, starting a profiling, winning, taking trips, going to Cabo, buying a new Chanel bag, buying a new car, or just living life. And I know that could feel like, damn, like I need to hurry up this process. I need to hurry up this process and get my life together so I could live my life like them. So I could be free, so I could take all the trips I want, drink all the Casamigos. But yeah, like it makes you rush to like do all these great things that really take time. It makes you rush to really figure out things in our young in our young 20s, okay? We are here trying to be millionaires and stuff like that, which is great. But I feel like that's another reason too why we want to get these things done, because it's like we see it happening for other people. But at the same time, just know that your timing is your timing, your path is your path. One of my favorite quotes is, you have enough time to do all the things that you want to do. You can start one idea now, you can start the next idea later. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, go at your own pace, go at your own timing, and just trust your path. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I kind of feel like I just went on and on and on. I had a structure, but I really didn't have a structure for this video. I really just wanted to talk from the heart, so excuse me if I just went rambling on. But like I said, I really wanted to make this video to let anybody know out there that if they're still trying to find themselves, still trying to find their lane, still trying to find their purpose, like, you are not alone, and that it is okay, and that you have time to figure it out. Let me know if this resonated with you in any way. I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, all the good stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.